Hey, once again, brother teacher here. With a subject that some of you may not like, but it's the truth anyway. Most of us, many of us, virtually all of us, grew up being told, being taught that we should eat a well balanced diet consisting of a certain group of foods. You recall the food chart, especially you baby boomers. It has been found out that that chart was not accurate. That only benefited the advertisers and the food manufacturers for the most part, but not necessarily us in whole, only in part. So we were also taught and told that we should have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But is that true? Do you have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner? The answer, my immediate answer to you is no. Whoever told you that? Why should you eat 3 meals a day? Now, what I'm saying to you, you can fact check just by sight. If you ask most people, do you eat good? Do you eat a good diet? Most of them will say, yeah, I eat pretty good. I've asked people myself many times because this is just simply what I do. They say, yeah, I eat good. I'm in good health. But upon observation, myself and you and anyone else, back up from that person who told you that, what are you going to notice? Most of them are overweight. Some of them are extremely overweight and obese. You know why? It's obvious. You don't have a good diet. You don't have good food habits. So, first thing I'm going to say to you again is this. You don't need to eat 3 meals per day. Now, notwithstanding that you have a pre-existing condition and your doctor puts you on a certain diet, I'm not trying to tell you to go against your doctor's orders, but I will say this to you. Most doctors are not dietitians. Most doctors are not experts on food and what foods consist of and the science of food and even metabolism as it relates to the foods that you put in your body. Doctors study allopathic medicine. They prescribe drugs and surgery for the most part, not taking anything away from them. But understand this. You need to start doing some due diligence, some work, and finding out how your body works. And you also need to find out what foods are appropriate for you so that you can get what? Nutrition, as opposed to the volume of food that you put in your body from day to day. You should be getting nutrition. Okay? Now, again, you don't need to eat 3 times a day. I personally eat 1 meal a day. I may have some soup throughout the day outside of the other meal that I eat, and I don't eat right before bed. Digestion, again, is supposed to happen or occur while we're up and moving around, because digestion uses more energy in your body than any other activity, to include sex. You can be a basketball player on the court, you can be a football player, you can be a triathlon expert, you can be a runner, you can be whatever. Digestion uses more energy than all of the above. So, if it uses more energy, then why would you eat at night right before you go to bed, especially a heavy meal? Because your body's supposed to be repairing and revitalizing while you are asleep. So you have added something else, another task to your body's work to try to process food for digestion while you're asleep. That is why you wake up in the morning and you don't want to get up in the morning because you're tired and sluggish, don't want to go to work, don't want to get the kids off to school, don't want to do whatever, because you have food sitting in your system that has not been properly broken down. So digestion, again, ladies and gentlemen, should happen while you're up and moving around, when your metabolism is at its greatest. You follow? Through activity. So now, eat foods that are nutritionally sound and not devoid of nature. In other words, it has to be real food, Processed foods are not real foods. They have been adulterated. Okay, make sure that you get water in adequate amounts every single day. Make sure that you get rest, you get sleep as well. All of these things factor into good health. So think on these things. And my question again to you is, do you have to eat 3 meals a day? No, you just have to eat food that's real every day. Now, can you miss a meal? Yes, you're not going to die. Your body's going to thank you and appreciate you when you miss a meal every once in a while. You need to fast, even if it's just simply an intermittent fast. That means a portion of the day. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. Some people don't have the tolerance for that in the beginning stages. So fast sometimes, maybe once a week, once every other week. Fast. Give your body a rest from eating. Just like you go to sleep at night and your body is repairing itself and resting from the day's labor. Don't you think you need to rest from eating too? Think about it. You eat, people eat every single day without stop. Every single day. Don't you think your organs ever get tired? Because while you're eating, your body is assimilating what you eat and then it's eliminating what you don't need. That's work. It never rests from doing that. Understand that. So give your body a break from eating, especially when you're eating the wrong foods, the wrong things. Keep processed foods out of your life. I know we've been doing it for ages. We've been taught the American diet, but wean yourself off processed foods slowly, but do it. You must be disciplined. Okay? Discipline is not something you can buy. It is something that you have to think about and you have to absorb within your being and say, I want to be healthy. So I'm going to start today. And I'm encouraging you today to start today for better health, a new, better you as well. This is Brother Teacher, and I encourage your comments, comment section below. If you have anything that you would like me to address again, please let me know, and I'll do my very best to do so. Until then, we'll see you next time. Much love. So long.